So welcome to another video. Haven't done a video like this in like months. But welcome back, my good people of the internet. Today we are gonna talk about the state of the world, the state of this TV show that we're living in, because it sure does look like we're living in some kind of show, some kind of act. Like political theaters everywhere. We know that. We know what the plans are, or we kind of know. We have a fair amount of knowledge and a fair amount of evidence of what could be happening in the future, and all this events happening back and back since the year that this virus hit us. This virus hit us, and it changed a lot of stuff in the world. Our world is not the same as it used to be back in 2019. The world is changing. Agenda after agenda, whatever they're pushing now is incredibly unoptimistic, but they are doing it right in front of us. And now they come up with this Ukraine World War III deal. That we can head into war because of this Ukraine attack. Russian putting their troops into Ukraine and basically wanting to fucking overwhelm Ukraine and take it over like it's a game of fucking Risk. And one of the main reasons is because they're not part of NATO, so he wants them to be part of NATO. That could be a reason. And there's an interesting theory that says the reason he is doing all of this, he's upping his power. He's literally like flexing his power to the whole world. It's because he's dying of some kind of disease, so he wants to have a legacy before he goes out. It's an interesting theory, but more into depth in another video. But that's gonna be probably taken down, and I keep talking so much crap. It's gonna probably be taken down too. So we are gonna read some articles. So of course, fuck COVID, right? You don't see anything about COVID anywhere else. Now it's just Biden administration, Ukraine. They switched the agenda right in front of you with the blink of an eye. Now it's Ukraine. Fuck COVID. Oh, there's new variants coming out. Oh, COVID, new variants. Oh, not anymore. We're not gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna talk about World War III. Oh, wow, guys. Wowie. Okay. Biden says Putin has failed on multiple fronts with Ukraine invasion. And we have no real article for this. We just have other smaller articles. I mean, come on, give us. See media. Give us something here. So what I'm trying to say, what's happening now, all this stuff going on, it's in some kind of spiritual warfare in a way too. It is, but not only that, it's an information warfare. It's a psychological warfare. People are falling in line to every single agenda that's happening. They don't see the silver lining that these agendas are out to push something else. The high gas prices are just a sign of something bigger in play. It could be nothing at the end, but it could be something. We don't know. Will we know someday? We will. This whole metaverse thing, I'll get into another video separately, which will be on YouTube probably sometime next week, because I do have 3 other conspiracies that I'm going to put out there very well now. They're more tame. They're not more tame for YouTube. I am going to do a metaverse conspiracy too, and I'll be out within the next 2 months. Those 4 videos. But whatever's happening is scary. But you can't believe everything that you see in the media. Some of the Russia stuff could be propaganda. Some of the Ukraine stuff could be propaganda. You don't know. You don't know what to believe. So just be wary and just try to stick to the actual good resources, good sources. See, we're gonna see another theater play between this movie we're living. Media fear economic gas prices have lightened over a barrel. Of course, you're gonna. This whole thing is a role because he's playing a role. He's playing the role as this incompetent president. This, I can't hear anything. I can't move. I can't even. No, I don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. I say random shit. That's what the president is. That's what he's playing. He's playing a character. These presidents are just actors in the end. They're just actors. That's all they are. They're all playing. This is like an agenda being played out in front of us. They're gonna raise the gas prices. It's all part of the agenda, guys. But you guys can read that for now, and yeah. This is just a short video that I wanted to make just to get out my thoughts and do a few announcements that I'm gonna keep playing and making videos. But yeah, guys.
How you doing?
Good. No problems. Price of oil came down $14, so we're good.
Is it possible that Joe Biden will ever say, you guys can go ahead with construction of Keystone XL?
There's no plans for that, and it would not address any of the problems we're having currently.
They want to buy oil from Nicolas Maduro. They want to buy oil from the Ayatollah in Iran. And Biden last year waived sanctions on the Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline, and their policy just makes no sense.
Well, there's a lot of talk about oil prices and what's happening with the war in Ukraine. The administration now tagging everything with hashtag Putin price hike when talking about the price of gas. Obviously, gas prices were going up before the Ukraine invasion, but let's talk about all of that with our panel. Katie Pavlich, news editor at townhall.com. Juan Williams is Fox News analyst, and Molly Hemingway, editor-in-chief at The Federalist. Molly, what do you make of all this?
Well, the situation in Ukraine has been not good, and the reaction of the Biden administration has been confusing, much like what Senator Ben Sasse said earlier in the program. It doesn't seem.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Just kidding. Bitch, shut up right now. I'm trying to get out of here. Okay. See some Ukraine. Some stuff about Ukraine. We'll do media, of course. Not U.S. because we want to learn about U.S. We want to know international news. And so we need to go to other sources for that. That's not Fox. It's just stories like this that are like also propaganda. You never know. See images there. Can you play this video? It's not there. Whatever. There's no video. Just an article. I'm trying to find a video actually. Yeah, well, I think we're good for now. Actually, here we go. Let's see. It's going to call Putin a war criminal. Putin's reaching a point where he's truly going to be a war criminal. I could see it that way. If all this stuff that's going on is 100% factual, or at least 90%, then yeah, he is a strong warlord that shall not be disturbed, or he will throw upon a world of fire and death, you know? So, you do have to be careful. If he actually is this horrible person, you never know. I'm not in on any side, I'm just a spectator. Gonna get a commercial.
Just think, he'll be driving for real.
First of all, why do you move the controller like that? You're not There's no, whatever. Stupid commercials. Oh my god.
Soon.
I don't know what I did there.
Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new peace of mind. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Why, man? But I'm not getting the car. Come on, dog. Load up.
He's going to use old Soviet tactics of mass artillery and rockets. And this is the tragedy. Kyiv's a 2,000-year-old city. It's got a population today of about 1.5 million. Used to have 3 million. And we saw the scenes earlier. You're going to see scenes like this, and they're going to be horrific because the artillery he's going to have to bring to bear will be massive, and you're going to see a lot of civilians dying. You know, he's now reaching a point of truly being a war criminal.
And before we do leave, guess what this whole Ukraine thing is covering up? Universal vaccine passports. Even the red states are agreeing to this. So they do that under the table while we're so distracted with various news, various windows of opportunity, various windows of fear. We are distracted by the fear, by the constant fear. We're not seeing what's really happening in the background. We are so embraced by this thought of war. We're heading into war. No longer COVID, now it's war. So let's forget about COVID. Let's forget about what COVID, the original ideas for COVID was. Just forget about that. We're just gonna focus on the stuff that's happening now. War. COVID's no longer a problem, right? Because the media doesn't say it's a problem. It's interesting, but that's all my thoughts for now. So I'm gonna head out and I'll see you guys next. This video probably won't go on YouTube. Probably won't go on YouTube. Probably won't. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And then something's up with my computer. Like always, they're probably hacking me right now. They're watching me. They're watching me. I'm just kidding. That's just being too paranoid. Just don't be paranoid. Just fuck. Who are you? Just a normal person. Who are they? You're not fucking Biden. You're not any political figure. You're not gonna do any damage. Just talk. Just don't let yourself down. Don't let the thought of, oh, they're gonna come for you. They're nothing to you. So stay safe, my people. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.